A lot of teaching points, especially the second half. Coach, you seem to lose your focus maybe second half.
No, I don't know if we lost our focus that much, Rick. It was a matter of, as much as you try to prepare for a game like this, it's not easy. It's going to be a rat game. That's how they play. And they're going to trap you all over, and they're going to scramble. And when to take the three, and when to pass up the three, and when to keep them on defense. It's not as easy as it looks. I thought, for the most part, we did a pretty good job. Now, we probably turned it over. You're going to turn it over against a team that's playing like that. You're going to turn it over more than normal. We turned it over more than we should have. Well, we out-rebounded them by 20, and we had 5 guys in doubles. And I thought we got some big-time performances out of our experienced guys in the second half. I think our young guys learned a lesson, and that's what it's all about, just getting better.
Do you have a report on Brahmer yet?
He hurt his knee kind of the same way, so that's not good. Not as bad, swollen a little bit, so it'll be day-to-day. Feel bad for him because he really worked hard to get back, and I thought he played pretty well when he was in there, considering he'd been out for so long.
Is there a lot of concern with him that if he hurt it again a similar way, that it's going to just continue?
Yeah, I think so, but I think it's too early to rush into any judgment about it. We see how it is tomorrow, and can we sit him out for a few days and let him play, or is it going to be a longer period of time? I don't think it's any worse than that.
Did you like the way your team really played the first half, though? You seemed to be aggressive at both ends.
I thought we were aggressive at both ends. I thought, we had a lot of energy. I thought our shot selection was good. I thought we mishandled, some advantage situations. I would like to have done better there. I didn't like how we played the last 51 seconds. That was a little bit upsetting. But the way we started the second half I thought was critical, because they hit a 3, we miss, it was 19, could have gone to 20 or 21, it goes to 16. Start the second half, if you don't have the energy you need and you're not playing well, scored the first 10. I think from that point forward, I think I'm pretty comfortable we were going to win the game. But the thing about this team is they're going to keep coming. They won 15 games last year, play 100 guarantee games. And they've got 7 of their top 8 back. I mean, they've got a terrific point guard. They've got a great backup point guard. And they got some guys who can make shots. I mean, the only thing they're lacking is the big guy that they had last year. Or else they'd be a 20-win team and probably win that league. And the guy knows what he's doing. I've known him for 30 years. I mean, he played in the NBA, coached in the NBA. Knows what he's doing.
What do you say about Eric May?
I thought he was great. I mean, 2 or 3 turnovers he coughed up that he shouldn't have. The one out at the top of the key in front of our bench, and in the corner when he tried to make a play when he should have just called timeout in the first half. But I mean, 20 and 9, I thought in the beginning he was great. I mean, he was all over the glass. He's just gonna, when you're playing a game like this, you expect a couple turnovers. We're going to go, we're going to attack, we're going to flick you from behind, but five's too many for him. He knows that.
Matt had a career high, but they were kind of effortless points. I mean, he got them all in the offense, and
I thought he shot it pretty well though too. I mean, he made 3 out of 4 threes. I mean, I thought, yeah, he got some transition buckets, but his shot selection is always good. I thought, and he made some shots when we needed a bucket. Yeah, that's good for him.
Did Aaron just not get in the flow tonight?
I think it's hard. He's a freshman. He has a great game the other night. Today he tries to make plays right away. He turns it over a couple times. He finally makes a good play, and then he thought he got fouled and got a little sideways because of that. Then in the second half they stripped him on the rebound. Thought he got fouled, got sideways because of that. In a game like this, you're going to get fouled, and it's not going to be called. They can't call it. It's too physical a game. They're chopping you 5 times a possession, 10 times a possession. You cannot look to the official to help you out in that situation. You've got to play through it. And if you are making an aggressive play and they chop you, they're probably going to call a foul. If you are, not aggressive and they chop you, they're probably going to call it.
You got another solid effort from Zach coming off the bench. What seems to be clicking for him right now?
You know, I just think that, you know, Zach knows how to play. He's in great shape. He can make a three, he can post up. You know, he was involved in our press attack in a big way today. Thought he did a great job. You know, he doesn't panic too much out there. You know, last year, you know, he made a few freshman mistakes. He's not doing that this year because he's been through it.
Coach, you mentioned the rebounding margin. Can you just talk about the first half? It seemed like you guys were getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
We were, you know, and I think that's great. And a lot of it was from our wing guys, our secondary, not necessarily our post players. In a game like this, when they're, you know, pressuring the way they are and overloaded to the ball, it's oftentimes your other guys that have to rebound. And we did that. We did it a little bit in the second half. We'd like to have seen us do it a little bit more. You know, we also, you know, shot 56 in the second half, so there wasn't many to be had.
What about transition defense in the second half? Is that just something?
Transition defense in both halves wasn't good, Scott. It wasn't good the other night. So if we're going to press, we got to get back and protect the basket better than we did. And it's one thing to get up and, you know, a team like this, you're going to get on the side of them and they're just bullet quick. And they're going to go. You know, some teams are going to break your press and be content to pull it out. This team's going. So you got to get back and you got to set up shop and protect the basket. And not, if we get on the side of them at 85 feet, you can't get on the side of them at 5 feet. Because they're going to score that, they're going to get it up on the glass, and then they're going to go tip it. And it's sometimes hard to understand exactly how the game is going.
Okay.